it's your girl Cherry, and we are here with Mary's Room and Unreal Engine. So I'm guessing it's supposed to look really realistic. I've heard of Unreal Engine, and I heard they make some really good stuff. So, let's get into it, I guess.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
There's a journal. What's that?
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom. California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here. Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
Cute! What's this? Science fair? How old is she? Because a science fair...
Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
What? Is it like... Is it my parents? Like what? Why am I in here if this isn't me? So I am supposed to go in this room. Oh wait, this is my friend's house, isn't it? Welcome back, Kelsey. You've entered Mary's room. Oh. Mary's journal. Bumblebee. Aw, she named her cat Bumblebee. Wait, so this is gonna be a code, I bet. That's gonna be a puzzle. But it's cute. Ugh. Okay. Hey, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me.
What did we do?
I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
What did we do? Oh. Are you back in time? Wake me up when I'm famous. Journal updated.
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
Uh-oh.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that. She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Ripped shirt.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt, until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later. La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
They went in. They went in 22 minutes early. Did they? Or were they 22 minutes late? I didn't want to be a friend in public?
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went. I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
What happened then? Password. Password. Library. Library? Did it work? What does that say?
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was. Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room. She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing... Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow.
For my little Marie
Passed out on the
Curie,
couch,
that's
empty
adorable.
bottles of gin on the floor.
Oh. I'll go back to this again.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Oh. Is this
La
gonna
La
be important?
Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap.
4.
Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't...
4 in red. Smoking
She
jar.
hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Search Kelsey's jacket.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a
new
dirty
deal.
deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards had been dealt. Any player would have passed. I
Can I
chose to be
shake
angry
you now?
instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Could I search it more?
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Case.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Huh. Okay. So, a 5-figure number. Can I open the door? Or am I stuck in? I'm stuck in.
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Check doormat. There's something under it.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
What does that mean? I'm not a shadow person.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there. Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be, until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
What does that say? I guess it's not important. I thought it was.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Well, that's sweet. Takeout menu.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales.
Ooh,
When I was a
tamales.
kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
I love tamales.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, but every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Oh? Can I open this? Oh, right, pizza boxes.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything. She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year. Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath
Yes.
the skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Before you met Trevor? Understandable. I've always loved fruit.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The
Fan mouse.
vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
What, did we not tell her that we were poor?
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said. I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
I want to open that. There's a thing back there. I just know it.
Mr. Torres loved that beer.
1.
After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by.
1,
Still,
4.
we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
1, 4. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 7. 5, 6, 7, 7. That's 4 digits. Also, this library.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Password hint, I'm not a shadow person.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
There we go. I found the password. Hey, let me open it. I can't open it.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Hi, Marie. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid that there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor to my office and see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips J. Ew! Ew, don't just say, oh, come to my office with your abuser and see what happens. No! Ew. Ew. That's such a terrible idea, and why wouldn't he take her seriously?
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
Can we go down? Can we look down? There's supposed to be more of them, right? I don't see anything to help. I can't even move the window. What's this?
One day, I
Cactus.
just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them. When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
She speaks so slow. I'm sorry.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
What? ...2018. The thing was from 2018. The Science Fair trophy was from 2018. What happened in 2018?
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
That's not good. Sheet of paper.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
Oh? Her birthday.
Ah, yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it, and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Did I already pick this
Mr.
one?
Torres.
Oh,
Thick as
yep.
thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other.
Aw.
Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Let me out of this room. Sparkly shoes.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
There's 2 of these circles and 3 of these squares. Is that important?
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that
Why
I
is all my
wouldn't
stuff in
allow
her room?
anyone to mess with those plans.
Taylor Swift. What? Oh no, it's Simon Alexander.
Come and tell me what to do. 'Cause there are
415 maybe?
you get me up,
1.
get me through.
5. 9. 4. 3. 4, 9. 5. 1. 3, 4, 9, 5, 1.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
4, 9, 5, 1.
Yay! Good work, Kelsey. Oh my God.
A
The
gun.
past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. so I said some things I shouldn't have.
Hey,
She just stood there, staring at
it's
the
not
window.
good. It's
I
not
was so
nice.
annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that.
Oh, you
He
live
took
together?
an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I
What?
enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house.
What?
And we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Deserved it. He deserved it.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her.
Huh?
Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be
Wait.
down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Wasn't I the one who smokes? Okay, wait, so... Okay, wait, so... I'm not the one who smoked. I thought I was. Is there nothing else to do? I just have to leave? Leave all of it behind, I guess. Mary's journal. It's weird.
No, that's her parents' room. Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
No? That's all. Mary's... It says Mary's room, but then there was a blank. Why is there a blank? That is chilling. That's some good storytelling. Really good storytelling. Sorry, y'all. I was gonna do Poppy Playtime. I was talking to my girlfriend and I was like, hey, I'm gonna play something. What should I play? We were talking about it. I thought, okay, I'll play Poppy Playtime. And then it turns out that I had to pay for it for the second one, even though I didn't have to pay for the first one, so I'm sorry about that, y'all. And I know y'all want to see more of that. I will get it whenever I get paid next. And I love y'all so much. Please tell me if you like this game. I loved it. If you got this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. And if you got this far, please comment orange peels. I love y'all so much. And I will see you guys next time. Love you, my little cherry blossoms. Cherry out.